Hi guys, I hope you are still learning and you are rectifying your mistakes if you did them when writing this examination. Um, please please guys, if you are new to the channel, don't be scared. Just hit the subscribe button and the notification bell. Uzoba mnandi. Okay. Question 3. This video will be just concerning analytical geometry. Question 3 and 4. So in question 3 below, I'm given the equation of AD. Okay, AD is this line. If I'm given it in this form, let me write it in the form of mx plus c. Y will be equal to negative 1 over 2x plus 11 over 2. Simply means the coordinates of E are 0 and 11 over 2 because E is the y-intercept, right? Let me write this one there on top. This can also be written as y is equal to negative 2x. Okay. I'm told that the coordinates of M, which I'm told that M is the midpoint of the straight line joining B and C. Okay. M is the straight line joining B and C. The angles of inclination of AD and BC are alpha and beta respectively. E and F are the y-intercepts, okay, of these two lines. Calculate the coordinates of B. I know that the x value at M, I can find it by simply saying x at B plus the x at C all over 2. And then the x value at M is 1, x value at B is A, x value at C is 3 all over 2. Therefore, A is equal to a negative 1. Right? Then I'll do the same thing for Y. The Y value at M, I can find it by saying Y at B plus Y at C all over 2, right? The Y value at M is negative 1. The Y value at B is B, and the Y value at C is 4. This thing is all over 2, right? Therefore, B will be a negative 6. So the coordinates of B, I have negative 1 and negative 6. Okay. Now they want me to find the gradient of BC. For me to calculate the gradient of BC, I don't want to use the point that I just calculated because I could have made a mistake. Are we together? If I have another 2 points on the line, I can just use them. Are we together? So the gradient of BC, I can simply use any 2 points which are on the line BC, right? So I can use C and M. I have 4 minus a negative 1, then I have 3 minus 1, which would give me 5 over 2. So the gradient of BC is 5 over 2, right? Now they want me to find the size of angle theta. Angle theta is an angle between two straight lines. For us to find that angle, we must just subtract the inclination of those two straight lines. So please note that angle alpha is an exterior angle of this triangle. It's an exterior angle, that one. So alpha will be equal to theta plus beta because this thing is an exterior angle, right? Therefore, angle theta will be equal to alpha minus beta. Are we together? Hence, I just said you just need to subtract the two inclinations. Okay, how can I find angle alpha? I do know the gradient of angle alpha is negative half, ne? Simply means that alpha, I'll get it by saying 180 degrees minus tan inverse 1 over 2. Because the gradient is negative, I don't need to put the negative half there. I need to say 180 minus the inverse of tan positive 1 over 2. Then alpha will be 153.43. .43 degrees. Oh, they said I must write into one decimal place. Alpha is 153.4 degrees. Then theta, simply say tan inverse 5 over 2. What should I get? 68.2. Get 68.2 degrees. Therefore, theta will be given by 153.4 minus 68.2. I'll get 85.2 degrees. Okay, so theta is just 85.2 degrees, right? Now they want me to find the equation of line BC. Okay, I'll simply use this guy y minus y1. Y1, I like working with positive points, so I'll take point C, ne? Y is 4 there. The gradient, we found it to be 5 over 2. And then the x value is 3. So y minus 4. And this is 15 over 2. 15 over 2 is 7.5. Okay, when I take the 4 to the other side, I'll have y is equal to 5 over 2x minus 7.5 minus 4 is 3.5. So this will be negative 7 over 2. And then confirm. Yeah. So the equation simply say y is equal to minus 7 over 2, like that. And then this thing simply means that the coordinates there of f are 0 and negative 7 over 2. Okay, so now they want me to calculate the area of triangle CEF. Okay, my base will be FE, and then my perpendicular height will be this one right together. My perpendicular height is just 3 units. Then I just need to find the length of EF. EF will be given by 11 over 2 minus a negative 7 over 2. I'll get 18 over 2, which is 9 units, right? So therefore, the area of is equal to 1 over 2 multiplied by the base, which is 9 units, and the height, which is 3 units. So the area will be just 27 over 2 units squared. That will be the length of my area, right? Okay, then now question 4, I have a circle there now. And I'm given the equation of a circle. I'm told that RT is a tangent at R. Okay, and it forms an angle of theta. Okay, determine the coordinates of P. P is the center of the circle altogether. So all I need to do is to just complete the square. If I have x squared minus 6x, then I'll have y squared minus 4y is equal to 12. By completing the square, I just need to take the value of b multiplied by a negative half and then square it. The value of b is negative 6, so 6 multiplied by a negative 6 multiplied by a negative half, I'll get a 3, then I'll square it. Whatever I do on the left hand side, I must do on the right hand side. So here I'll just get 2 squared, then I'll have 4 there. So I'll have x minus 3 all squared, y minus 2, and this thing is equal to 25. This thing simply means the coordinates of P 3 and 2, and then my radius is 25 squared, which is 5. Not 25 squared rather, but the square root of 25, which is equal to 5, right? So the coordinates of P are 3 and 2. Show that the coordinates of R are 0 and 6. Okay, how can I do that? I know that R is at the y-axis, and at the y-axis the value of x is 0. So I'll just take the normal equation, make x 0. That means I'll have y squared minus 4y is equal to 12. Then y squared minus 4y, factors of 12 that when I subtract will give me 0, y 6 and 2 minus and plus, then y is 6, or y is equal to a negative 2. So the y value here will be negative 2, but the one at R will be 6 altogether. I know that x will be 0, and then y will be 6. Write down the equation, determine the equation of the tangent TR. Okay, for me to find the equation of a graph, I only need the gradient and the y-intercept, right? I already know the y-intercept will be 6. What will be the value of my gradient? I can find the gradient of my radius there, which is RP. Y2 okay, I'll simply say 6 minus 2 is equal to 0 minus 3. So I'll get a negative 4 over 3, right? So it simply means that the gradient of a tangent, the gradient of TR, will be positive 3 over 4. The tangent and the radius are always perpendicular to one another. So if I have the gradient of the other, I can easily find the gradient of the other one. Are we together? By just flipping it and changing the sign. So now I know that this guy will be y is equal to 3 over 4x 3 over 4x plus 6. Alright, together. Now they want us to find the value of theta. May I please erase there? Okay. Theta is an angle. Which if I can call this guy beta, the inclination of the tangent, right? I can easily find theta. Why? Because theta is an exterior angle. Is equal to the sum of the interior opposite angles are together. So for me, theta will be equal to 90 degrees plus beta, because this guy here is 90. So how can I find beta? I can find beta by simply saying beta is equal to the tan inverse of 3 over 4, right? Inverse of tan of 3 over 4, get 36 point, how many decimal? Oh, 36.9 degrees, right? So therefore theta will be 90 plus 36.9 degrees, which will be 126.9 degrees. Yeah. So theta is just 126.9 degrees. A vertical line is drawn. Okay, let me erase here first. I'm told that a vertical line is drawn as a tangent to the circle at P, ne? To the circle with center P. Okay, please remember the coordinates of P are 3 and 2. I'm told that a tangent is drawn vertically. That means that line should be here or here. Are we together? And I'm told that and the point of contact of the tangent is point Q, and I'm told that the x value of that point is positive. So this graph doesn't make sense because it has a negative x value. So that means Q will be there. Q will be there, ne? Okay, and the y value of P and Q is the same. Why? Because P and Q are on the same horizontal line. The tangent and the radius are perpendicular, so the y value is the same, is 2. Remember that the length of our radius is 5. So I'm moving on a horizontal line. That means I just need to be concerned about my x changing, not y. Are we together? I'm moving from the value of 3 and I'm moving 5 units. That means I'll say 3 plus 5, I'll get 8. So Q, the coordinates of Q are 8 and 2. Are we together? And then now I'm asked that for which values of K will that kind of a graph be a secant to a circle. That kind of a graph has the same gradient with our tangent, right? So if you can draw a tangent parallel to that one on the other side like this, together it will have the same gradient, but we wouldn't know the y-intercept. So it simply means that the line that will be a secant, that any line that will cut the circle twice, having the same gradient, the value of k must be between the y-intercept of this graph and this one. Are you together? How can we do that? We must just find the equation of the tangent of the other graph. Are you together? How can we find the equation of a tangent? I already know that the gradient, this graph will be y equal to 3 over 4x plus c, where c is just a turning point, not turning point, the y-intercept. But I can just use the equation of a diameter then. I know that the diameter and the other tangent will have a point of contact. Let's call this point x, whereby it has both x and y. So the diameter with the equation y is equal to -4 over 3. Remember that the gradient of the radius was -4 over 3, right? 4 over 3x plus 6. The y-intercept is there at 6. Are you together? This graph will intersect the tangent. I mean, yeah, this diameter will intersect rather the circle in 2 points, in point R and point X. Are you together? But the same graph can be written like this. Remember, we have the center, right? X minus 3 squared plus y minus 2 squared is equal to 25. So whenever I see y, I'll just substitute this guy. I'll have x minus 3 all squared plus a -4. Let me use black. A -4 over 3x plus 6. Remember that I had a -2, right? But 6 and -2 will give me +4, so I don't need to write -2. I must just write +4. Then all I need to do is to just solve x, right? One of the x's I should get should be equal to 0. Okay, whenever I do so, I'll have x squared minus 6x plus 9 plus 16 over 9 x squared plus 4 over 3 times 4 is 16 over 3. It's not plus 40. It's -32 over 3x plus 16 is equal to 25. 9 plus 16 will give us 25, so it will cancel with the other 25 on the other side, and then I'll simply have x squared plus 16 over 9 x squared minus 6x minus 32 over 3x is equal to 0. I can multiply everything by 9. I'll have 9x squared plus 16x squared. What is 6 times 9? 6 times 9 is 54. Then I'll will have 32 times 3 is 96, right? So this is 25 x squared minus, there's x there, 54 plus 96. For 4 marks though, I can divide both sides by 25. I'll have x squared minus 150 divided by 25 is 6. So whenever I have this now, may I please continue there? I have x squared minus 6x is 0. X is 0 or x is 6. Right, together. So I now know that the y value there, the x value, man, is a positive 6. All I need to find is the y value. Right, together. How can I find the y value? I can just substitute on the equation of the diameter there, which is there, né? And then whenever I see x, I must put 6. So I'll have negative 4 over 3 times 6, which will give me a negative 8 plus 6, and I'll have a negative 2. Okay, now I can find the equation of my tangent. The equation of my tangent is this one, né? How can I find it? I'll just substitute. All I need is the value of c, so I'll just substitute the value of x and y. I know that y is equal to negative 2. Right, together, whenever x is equal to 6. This is 3 over 4 multiplied by 6 plus c. And then for me to find the value of c, I just need to say I just need to take this guy to the other side. I'll have 2, a negative 2 minus then the value of c is 13 over 2. Assess. Guys, please pause the video, take a screenshot, because now I want to explain how to find the answer there, because I do have the equation of my other tangent. I do have the equation of my other tangent here. Okay, the equation of my other tangent, I just found out that y is equal to 3 over 4x plus 13 over 2, right? Okay, so this thing simply means that the y value here is negative 13 over 2. Why am I saying plus? Because it's a negative term. It's negative 13 over 2, right? The y value here, it was 6. So y can be anything which is between 6 and 13 over 2 all together. So that simply means the value of k should be any number that is between negative 13 over 2 and 6 for us to have a secant all together. As long as the y-intercept is between this, then we can have a secant. All together, we can have a secant to our graph. Okay guys, please guys stay tuned and wait for more videos. I was just doing the analytical geometry part of the question paper. Thank you.